Roach's first shot's up, and it's in. 7-6, 4:44 left to go in the first quarter in favor of the Lady Eagles. Roach's second shot's up, and it's good. Tie ball game. And Nathan, not a better time than now to wish our good friend Jeff Oxford a happy birthday.
Yeah, it was apparently a little get together with Jeff and his buddies today, so that's good to see and celebrate.
Right, and there's the aforementioned Paige Kelly down low for the Lady Eagles, who goes up, gets the bucket, gets fouled. Roach is called on her first, so Kelly will be at the line for shooting and one.
Yeah, and she's done a great job of making herself available for that entry pass, and when she gets it, she goes strong to the basket each time. She's got 7 of their 10 points so far.
Wow. Van Zandt penetrates, kicks it back out to Joelle Tidwell, shoots it inside, up and in. He draws the foul, and that foul is going to be on Paige Kelly. It's going to be her first personal foul, team's 4th. Tidwell at the line for and one. Shots up, it's good. Back to a tie ball game.
And that's definitely a good play right there on the offense. Take it to their strongest player, see if you can get her in foul trouble and have her take a little rest time on the bench.
Right, absolutely. Vilonia with the basketball. Lauren Patterson with the ball up top. Guarded by Pence. Dribbles inside, still guarded by Pence. Nice job on the cutoff on the baseline. Kicks it over to Beatty. Beatty's entry pass goes to the... Goes to Kelly, who gets hacked on her shot. Tidwell picks up the foul, her first personal foul. Second team foul.
Yeah, it looked to me like we had good position there. Looked like she went straight up. They got her for a foul.
That's one thing about basketball. Reffing it, coaching it, looking at it. I've never understood that even if the defensive player is standing straight up, if the shooter goes into the body of the defender, 9 times out of 10, that shooter's going to get the foul called in favor of that person. I mean, I get it, but then again, I don't. Here's an entry pass to Pence, kicks it back out to Jernigan. Jernigan to Tidwell. Tidwell shots up off the mark. Rebound by Patterson.
Yeah, we didn't have any of the girls in position for an offensive rebound that time.
Patterson drives inside, gets her shot blocked by Pence.
Yeah, it looked to me like there was a lot of contact initiated by the offense on that one, but yeah, there was no call on either way.
Right. The ball also looked like it went out of bounds off of Patterson, but they called it in favor of the Eagles. Patterson kicks it inside, into Kelly. Kelly back out. Loose ball. Loose ball tied up. Possession arrow in favor of the Cardinals. 11-10 in favor of the Eagles. 3:17 to go in the first quarter. Tidwell throws it into Van Zandt. Here's Jernigan on the wing, passes it over to Roach, kicks it over to Van Zandt, up top to Pence. Pence thought about a three, dribbles around. Guarded by Cash. Fans wanted a foul. Here's Roach inside. Kicks it out to Van Zandt to the corner to Tidwell. Tidwell to Jernigan. Jernigan to Roach. Back to Pence on the wing. Pence for three. Bingo! That's great ball movement right there by the Lady Cardinals and great execution for the three.
Yeah, just enough of a fake that their defender backed off a couple steps. Madison took that opportunity and drained it. Farmington's first lead of the ball game here.
Hopefully it's our first lead and the only lead that we'll grab a hold of because we'll just continue to pile on top. We'll maintain that lead. Here's the entry pass down to Kelly. Kelly gets it over to Patterson, drives inside, kicks the ball back outside. Back to Kelly. Kelly powers up in. 13:30, 1:56 to go in the first quarter. Jernigan drives inside.
Nice.
Kicks it back out to Tidwell. Pulls up for a jumper, and it's good.
Great feed from Cameron there. She drew the defense. She kicked it back to Tidwell, who made the soft little jumper.
Absolutely. Here's Cash with the ball. Kicks it inside to Kelly. Kelly back outside to Montgomery. I'm sorry, that's Beatty. Patterson with a rebound. Had her shot blocked by Van Zant. Van Zant, the Cardinals push up to Jernigan. Jernigan over to Roach. Roach's shot's off the mark. Rebound by Kelly.
Another great feed by Cameron on that one. She pulled up, did not draw the charge, and able to dish it off to an open teammate.
Mears kicks it over to Beatty. Here's the big down low, working on Tidwell. Shots up and in. Here's another example there that we were just mentioning just a minute ago where Tidwell had good defensive positioning. It looked like she was straight up and gets called for the foul.
Yeah, I just don't see it. She had her hands up the whole time. She never dropped her hands. Yeah, I'd like to hear the discussion on that.
So Culpepper and Anthea Jones check in for Tidwell and Roach. Kelly's shots up and in. 16-15 with just under a minute to go. Coach Jay calls out the offense. Van Zandt bringing the ball across the timeline. Guarded by Patterson. Gets it over to Pence. Back up top to Jernigan. Over to Anthea Jones on the corner. Here's Van Zandt. Van Zandt to Pence. Pence pulls it out. Guarded by Mears. Inside to Van Zandt. Goes up hard and gets clobbered down low.
Yeah, good strong move there by McKenna. She was able to get that foul drawn.
Aaliyah Cash gets called for the foul. .9 seconds left to go. A little discussion at the scores table. 16-15 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Van Zandt at the line with 2 shots. First shot's up and in, tie ball game. Checking in for the Lady Eagles is Alexis Burnham. She checks in for Aaliyah Cash. My apologies. Van Zandt's second shot's up, rattles off the rim. Here's Beatty with the basketball, leading the Eagles at a tie ball game. 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. Mears with it up top. Guarded by Van Zandt. Back over to Beatty, guarded by Jernigan. Beatty goes inside, trying to push down Jernigan to get to the hole. Goes inside, nice defensive play by Anthea Jones. 3-point attempts off the mark, and that's where we're in the first quarter. Tied at 16, and wow.
Yeah.
Quick, fast-paced quarter.
Yeah, kind of a game of runs. Vilonia came out quick. Farmington came back and tied it up, and it's kind of been going back and forth since then. But you got to like the way that we've hit some of those open shots already. See if we can neutralize their number 20. Paige Kelly's got 13 of their 16 points, and that's definitely what their idea for offense is for this game.
You're absolutely right. You know, talking to Coach Johnson earlier today, he mentioned that, you know, two very talented teams playing the same style of offense. One of the biggest differences is with the Lady Eagles, Kelly's down low. And she is big, she's strong, she knows how to score. The scary thing is that she's only a sophomore, and she's coupled with their starting point guard, who's a freshman, and number 3, Lauren Patterson, who's been very, very impressive, in my opinion, this whole tournament.
Yeah, and I guess the only good news about that is basketball-wise, we're moving down to 4A, so we don't have to worry about them for the next few years.
Right, absolutely right. Getting start the second quarter, tied at 16. I might go out. still on?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. The audio board's messing up.
Jowers
is like super loud, like peaking it over and over again, and you are really quiet. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay. There was Anthea Jones with a steal up to Van Zandt, over to Jernigan for a bucket. Here's the Lady Eagles with Berkman with the ball, gets it inside to Kelly.
All right, so we're going to have Paige Kelly on that one. Went over the back. Great defense there. Kelly went over the back, got her second foul, so that could be a huge play right there.
That will be good, especially if we continue to attack and then hopefully get her into foul trouble, put her on the bench a little bit.
Yeah, I think at this point you would want to take advantage of her not being subbed out yet, see if they can take it to her and get that foul drawn.
Pence with the ball on the wing, over to Jernigan. Here's Culpepper from the other wing. Up to Van Zandt at the top of the key. Over to Jernigan. Jernigan to Jones. Jones to Pence. Pence to Van Zandt. Van Zandt inside to Jones, who goes up for the shot, off the mark. Culpepper went up for the rebound, got pushed from behind, no foul called. Ball goes out of bounds off of Farmington.
Coach Johnson working the officials here, trying to get a foul call. Good to hear.
Trying to get a little help, and if you look up at the foul totals, it's 6-3 in favor of the Lady Cardinals. But in my opinion, he's got a very good argument there. That ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Lady Cardinals. Anthea Jones to throw it in for the Cardinals. She gets it into Van Zandt, guarded by Patterson. Van Zandt drives inside, kicks it back out to Pence for three. Bingo! 21-16, Cardinals lead it at 6-minute mark. 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
I'm not keeping the full stats, but I believe Madison Pence is 3 for 3 right now from beyond the arc.
We like to see that as Cardinal fans. There's a missed opportunity for the Eagles. Van Zandt pushes it ahead to Jones. Basket up and in. Cardinals take a 23-16 lead with 5:41 to go in the second quarter. Timeout Vilonia, and we'll take it with them from Cardinal Arena. Nathan Jarrett, Brian Dean, we'll be back.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures.
We're back, Cardinal fans. 5:41 to go in the half. 23-16 Cardinals. Hey, is Nathan's volume all the way turned up? Eagles with the basketball. Down by 7. Here's Patterson on the wing. Entry pass inside to Kelly. Over to Cash. Out of bounds off the Cardinals.
Yeah, great hustle defense by Madison there, blocking off that pass. I tried to get it back out to the corner.
Here's Mears with the basketball, guarded by Van Zandt, I'm sorry. Shots off the mark. Back up and in by Kelly. Culpepper from the wing for three. It's good! 26-18, and Nathan, it's a good sign that Culpepper is picking up exactly where she left off last game.
Yeah, she ended up the last game. She was 4 for 5. She had to fit her first 4 threes in a row.
Here's Mears with the basketball, guarded by Van Zandt. Kicks it over to Cash. Cash guarded by Jones. Looked like she walked. Here's the steal by Pence. Ahead to Van Zandt. Van Zandt to Culpepper. To the corner to Jernigan. Jernigan to Pence. Pence drives inside. Pulls it back out. Gets it over to Van Zandt. Drives inside. Basket up and in.
That's one of those shots where you watching it from here, it's like, how in the world did she make that? That was unbelievable use of the English on the backboard.
Not only use of English, but unbelievable use of her body.
Yeah.
Vilonia with the basketball down 10 with 4 minutes to go in the half. Here's Beatty with the basketball out on the wing, guarded by Jernigan. Over to Cash. Culpepper's going to get called for her first foul. Eliza Ball checks in, replacing Cameron Jernigan.
At that time, Culpepper just kind of played through Kelly to trying to keep the entry pass from getting in, and there was some contact that I could see on that one.
Hannah Montgomery checks in for the Lady Eagles. Eagles go into a stack formation. Patterson to throw the ball in. Here's Kelly down low for the Eagles. Shots off the mark. Foul called on Farmington. It's going to be called on Anthea Jones. Her first personal foul, team's fifth. Kelly's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Nathan, this is the type of high school basketball that I like. Fast-paced, energetic, crowd is alive on both sides.
Yes, and we've got a nice student section over there. They're sitting down underneath the visiting goal right now, and there's probably 200 to 300 students up in the student section tonight.
Ball gets called for a travel. 28-20 in favor of the Cardinals. 3:32 to go in the first half. Patterson bringing the ball up for the Eagles. Drives inside, pulls out, gets it over to Montgomery up at the top. Guarded by Van Zandt. Goes inside, kicks it out to Cash. Cash to Mears. Mears driving inside, gets a screen from Kelly. Cash makes a move on Jones. Shot up attempt, no good. Rebound ripped down by Culpepper.
Great job that time. They kind of sagged in and had a couple of girls close to Kelly most of the time that series. Vilonia was not able to get it into her hands.
Championship game of the girls bracket of the 5A tournament. Winner advances as the number 1 seed. Here's Pence for 3. Off the back of the rim, long rebound by Jones. Gets it over to Ball. Kicks it over to the edge to Culpepper. Inside to Van Zandt. Shot attempted blocked by Patterson. Oh, I'm sorry. That is actually Montgomery that blocked it. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Vilonia. Roach checks back in for Anthea Jones.
Yeah, I like that offensive set. They had Culpepper out on the wing that forced Paige Kelly to jump out to her. Opened up the middle, but a great block.
Here's Cash with the basketball. Gets it over to Patterson. Gets a screen, looks inside. Loses control and out of bounds to the Cardinals. Eagles put in a full court press. Ball gets into Van Zandt. Now they back off. Van Zandt is defended by Patterson. Inside, kicks it out to Roach. Roach to Culpepper, who drives inside. Tough shot up and in. Leads back to 10. Minute 44 left to go in the half.
Yeah, with Culpepper being our 5'10" player to match Paige Kelly, that's a great plan by Coach Johnson to give it to Culpepper, let her take it to her down low.
Absolutely. Here's Kelly, kicks it over to Montgomery. Montgomery back inside to Kelly. Shot attempt is no good, but she got fouled by Culpepper. It's going to be Audrey's second foul, team 6th. Kelly's first shot's up and in, cuts the lead to 9. Second attempt's no good. Rebound by Culpepper. Pass to Van Zant gets stolen by Patterson. Culpepper's going to pick up another foul.
Yeah, just kind of a lazy pass. She tried to get it out to McKenna. Delaware guard Lauren Patterson jumped in there, stole that, and then drew the third foul on Culpepper.
Right. Patterson's 2 shots. Her first attempt's up, and it's no good. Jernigan checks in, replacing Culpepper. Ready Cardinal basketball. Vilonia picks up the foul. It's going to be on Lauren Patterson. Her second personal foul.
Able to get up a cheap little foul there on their guard. We'll get a chance to go down McKenna for a 1-and-1.
Just like you said, a cheap foul, and that's what their fans said too. But you know, those calls got to go both ways, and the referees so far aren't too bad off as far as that aspect goes.
No, but yeah, you kind of said it. You pick up on what they're calling. They're calling that stuff, so put the other team in a position to draw that foul.
Patterson checks out. Checking into the ball game is Beatty. Here's Mears with the basketball for the Eagles, down by 10 with 1:13 left to go. Kelly gets the ball, drives inside, pulls it back out. Back up to Mears. Mears picks up her dribble, kicks it over to Montgomery. Beatty, I'm sorry. It's guarded by Pence. Now it's over to Montgomery. Foul on the inside. Called on Roach for a hold. It's going to be her second personal foul, team's 8th. Kelly's going to the line for 1-and-1. Anthea Jones checks in, replacing Roach.
Yeah, we've had Farmington's had 8 fouls this game, and probably 7 or 8 of them are against Paige Kelly there.
Kelly's shot attempt is good. 32-23 in favor of the Cardinals. 55.6 seconds left to go in the first half. Reagan Bates checks into the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Van Zant with the rebound, gets it ahead to Jernigan. He's got a lane inside, pulls it out, gets it over to Ball. Ball over to Jones. Jones to Van Zant inside. Shot up attempt is called off and called to travel. The fans and Coach Johnson's letting the referees hear it. Kelly receives the pass, goes inside. Shot attempt is no good. Anthea Jones is going to pick up the foul. Her second personal foul, team's 9th. Kelly's going to the line for 2 shots. Kelly's first attempt is good. Second attempt's on the way and it's good. Jones the inbound to Van Zant. 32-25, 23 seconds to go. Coach Jay calls out the play. Ball receives the pass from Van Zant over to Pence, back to Van Zant after Jernigan receives it. Van Zant almost had her pocket pick. Inside to Jones, basket's up and in. That shot attempt at the last second is not going to reach the basket. And that's where we're going to end the first half. 34-25 in favor of the Cardinals over the Vilonia Eagles.
Once again, great pass there. McKenna drew the defense. She was able to kick it to a wide open Anthea Jones for a layup to end the half.
At some point, Nathan, you would think if you look at the foul totals for the first half. We had 15 fouls called, or 16 fouls called on both teams in the first half. From a referee's perspective, is that more of a we're trying to gain control of the game, or do you eventually let both teams play?
Well, you definitely want to come out and call what's there. You want to let the girls try to decide the ball game. If you're just looking at the foul numbers, yes, they're fairly equal. What I'd be interested to see is the number of free throws that Vilonia shot versus the ones that Farmington shot. Some of it will be on the type of play. Vilonia is forcing it down low a lot, and that's where most of the fouls have been called. But we would like to see some of the same pushes that they're calling fouls underneath their goal called out on the perimeter against our girls who are getting bumped around a little bit.
Right. That's where we are at halftime, 34-25 in favor of the Cardinals with 9 minutes to go in halftime. We'll take a quick timeout with them, and we'll come back with about 2 minutes to go in halftime and get the second half started.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. I'm starving. Chips. Hey, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Go. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers Boneless Buffalo Bites.
Yeah.
Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
The Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony's Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh yeah, Tony's Sasheries!
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly Tahoe, completely redesigned for 2015. Experience a better way to buy your new Chevy at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Family-owned, customer-friendly, a proud supporter of the Farmington Cardinals. Go Cards!
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guys. Hey, Mom. I'm starving. Chips. Hey. Oh, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Go. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizer's boneless buffalo bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony's Sasheries Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh yeah, Tony's Sasheries.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us.
We're back, Cardinal fans. Start of the second half. Lady Cardinals on top, 34-25. Championship game of the 5A district tournament between the Vilonia Lady Eagles and your Farmington Lady Cardinals. Nathan, so far so good if you're a Cardinals fan.
Yeah, I mean, after being tied at halftime, or excuse me, tied at the end of the first quarter, we won the second quarter by 9. And it was one of those things where we were tied, and then all of a sudden you look up there and we had an 8-point lead. So the girls, the Farmington girls, can really strike in a hurry. If we get a couple of stops on the defensive side, it'd be nice to get Paige Kelly another foul or two.
Or just figure out a way to stop her from scoring. If you look at their scoreboard, I mean, Vilonia's got 25 points, and Kelly's got 21 of those 25.
Right. And it maybe we've been a man-to-man defense all game. Maybe we throw a little zone and pack it down in there, make the girls on the outside try to beat us.
Right. Cardinals with the basketball. Tidwell to throw it in. Gets it into Van Zant right before the 5-second count. Van Zant guarded by Patterson. Kicks it up to Jernigan. Jernigan to Tidwell to Pence. Pence to Van Zant. Over to Tidwell. Makes a move inside. Kicks it out to Jernigan. Jernigan inside to Roach. Working down low. Over to Tidwell. Tidwell to Van Zandt for 3. Bingo! 37-25, and that's the way to start the second quarter offensively.
Great ball movement there. Tidwell had big Paige Kelly on her. She dropped off to double team. They were able to kick it around, get an open shot from McKenna.
Here's a 3 by Vilonia, answered by Beatty. Van Zandt with the ball, guarded by Patterson. Breaks the timeline, goes inside. Shot at the tip is no good, but she gets fouled by Patterson. That's going to be her third personal foul. Referee says something to Van Zandt, not sure exactly what, but hands her the ball. Shot attempt up is good. Must have been something funny because Van Zant's smiling. Second attempt is up and good. (39-28), 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cardinals go to trap. Vilonia breaks it. Gets it over to Beatty. Beatty inside to Kelly, and she scores again.
We tried the double team there. Had one in front, one behind. But great entry pass there, was able to open it up for Paige Kelly.
Tidwell from the top of the key inside to Van Zandt. Shot attempt is short. Fight for the rebound. Ripped out by Beatty. Beatty to Patterson, who's all by herself. Gets her shot blocked by Tidwell. Gets it back and puts it back up and in for Vilonia. Ahead to Pence. Pence goes inside. Pulls it back out. Drives back inside. Shot up attempt is off the front of the rim. Rebound Patterson. Patterson over to Cash. Inside to Kelly. Shot up attempt is off the mark. It's saved by Kelly. 3 attempt on its way, and it's good by Beatty. Coach Johnson calls the timeout. 39-35, 5:54 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think he's just a little frustrated there. Lack of defensive intensity on that one. Paige Kelly shot up a bad shot, but she was able to get her own rebound because nobody put a body on her and went for the basketball.
And that is one person that you've got to block out.
Yes.
As tall as she is, they have her listed as a 5'10 sophomore, and I'm not too sure that I agree with 5'10.
Yeah, 5'10 is generous on the short side.
I think you're exactly right.
And she's got a wide frame. She's not overweight, but she's a large frame, and she's excellent basketball player.
Right. She's kind of like Roach, only a taller version.
Yes.
Very strong. Oh, Jernigan walks. Patterson throws it into Beatty. Beatty back to Patterson. Out on the wing. Guarded by Pence, over to Cash. Mears. Cash has the ball, guarded by Roach. Goes inside, outside to Kelly. Kelly makes a move inside. Buckets up and in. There's a steal by Vilonia. Throws it right back to Farmington. Jernigan up to Pence. Pence slows it down, kicks it inside to Van Zandt. Makes a move inside. Shot up attempt is no good, but she gets fouled by Beatty. That's going to be Kenna Bailey's second personal foul. Team's second. Van Zant back to the line for 2 shots. First attempt's up and good.
We're doing a great job of making the free throws. In the first quarter, or first half, we were 8 out of 9. I don't believe we've missed one this half either.
That's good. Second shot up attempt is good. Coach Jay calls out the defense. Cardinals get back, get set. Patterson guarded by Pence. Cardinals in a 2-3 zone. Here's Mears with the basketball over to Cash. Cash looked inside to Kelly. Kelly goes to the opposite side of the floor. Shot attempt is no good. Rebound Van Zant. Van Zant ahead to Pence.
Good pass
Pence
by
over to
Madison
Roach.
Pence.
Basket's up and good. You're exactly right. And that's one thing about watching this team this season is they know where everybody is going to be for the most part at every point in the ball game, no matter if they have a unorthodox pass that they've got to save, just like Pence did down here on the wing.
Yeah, that was great vision for Madison. As soon as she got it, she could see Alexis breaking through on the other side. Perfect pass, no dribble layup.
Here's Beatty out on the wing for Vilonia. Shot up attempt is off the mark. Rebound by Vilonia. Foul's going to be called on Roach. It's going to be her third personal foul, team's first. Anthea Jones checks in for the Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, just failed to block out on that one. That she had to go over the back to try to prevent the rebound from being gotten by Vilonia.
Vilonia and Patterson to throw it in. Inside to Kelly. Shot up attempt is good. 43-39, Cardinals with the lead. 4:10 to go in the third quarter. Turnover by Tidwell.
I think Coach Johnson would like to see us not rush Paige Kelly when she gets the ball. Give her that outside shot. Don't let her get to the backboard.
Be interesting to see is if she's as good as jump shots as she is as layups. We know she's good at layups. Here's Mears with the basketball, kicks it back out to Cash. Guarded by Jones. Loose ball. Recovered by Vilonia. They reset the offense. Kelly inside. Gets hacked by Jones. It's going to be Jones's third foul. 3:26 to go, and Nathan, we're looking at potential some foul trouble.
Well, we're giving Paige Kelly's catching the ball way too deep in the zone. When she gets it down there, she's going to get fouled or she's going to make a layup. We've got to get her pushed back out of there.
Kelly's off the mark with her free throw attempt. Ahead to Pence, over to Tidwell. Tidwell goes inside on Kelly. Basket's up and in. Here comes Vilonia. Down by 5. Just over 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Patterson out on the wing. Guarded by Pence. Back over to Beatty. Up top, here's a long three by Vilonia. It should have been over the back called. No call. 3 off the mark again. Van Zant tries for the rebound. Loses it off the legs of Vilonia.
Yeah,
as the ball checks in. Sorry, Nathan.
We dodged one right there. They got the offensive rebound, kicked it out. Good look at a three-pointer rimmed out for us.
Tidwell throws it into Van Zant. Back to Tidwell. Over to Van Zant. Up ahead to Jernigan. Recovered by Vilonia.
Yeah, careless pass up the court on that one.
Here's Cash with the basketball, guarded by Ball. Gives it over to Patterson, drives inside, unorthodox shot attempt, up and out. Rebound by Van Zant.
Yeah, great job on the block out there. Kelly, she's looking a little tired. I noticed that the last time down the court, she's not moving near as swiftly as she was. She has not sat 1 minute for this game yet.
Pass from Ball inside to Tidwell. Shot attempt is no good, but she's going to get fouled. And that one's going to be called on Kenna Beatty, her third personal foul. If you look at the fouls for Vilonia, 3, 2, 3, and 3 in a 0.
So 3 of their starters with 3 fouls. That's a good thing for Farmington. With the players that we've got on the court right now, we've only got 2 fouls. So that's a great job. Coach Johnson's doing an excellent job of getting his girls in and out to get them rested and not picking up too many fouls.
Tidwell, I believe, missed both of her free throws attempts. Here's Vilonia with the basketball in the corner. Beatty with it up top. Back to the corner. Skip pass over to Mears. Drives inside. Shot attempt is up, no good. Rebound Tidwell. Tidwell ahead to Pence. Puts the shot up and in. Patterson brings it up for the Eagles. Guarded by Pence. Almost lost control of it. Regains it. Gets it over to Cash. Cash skip pass over to Beatty. Back to Patterson. Over to Mears. Mears to Cash.
Yeah, Vilonia's trying to get it down low, but Tidwell's doing a great job of keeping that ball out of her hands.
From the defensive perspective from a coach, we'd like to say that's great denial defense. Here's Mears with it up top. Her shot gets blocked. Out of bounds to Vilonia. Crowd didn't like that call. Unfortunately, I don't think they saw the block shot.
No, yeah, definitely got a piece of that ball.
Patterson to throw it in for the Eagles. Gets it into Mears. Mears drives to the top of the key. Kicks it outside to Beatty. Beatty drives inside. Back over to Cash on the wing. Guarded by Eliza Ball. Up top to Beatty, over to Patterson. Patterson guarded by Pence. Here's the 3 attempt off the mark. Rebounded by Jernigan. 27 seconds left to go. Cardinals up by 7. Pence gets it into the hands of Van Zandt. Over to Pence to Jernigan to Tidwell. To Van Zandt. Jernigan inside. Shot attempt is blocked. Cardinals up by 7. 47-40 with 11.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Entry pass inside. Gets into Tidwell. Foul. The crowd and Coach Jay wanted a foul on Kelly. Kelly goes up for a shot.
So we had a foul call there at the very end. We had 2 girls knocked down to the floor, one on our end, one on their end, but they called a ticky-tack foul there at the end of the game.
That's Tidwell's 3rd foul, and we head to the 4th quarter where the Cardinals lead at 47-40 in the championship game of the 5A district tournament. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
If you would like to advertise during this broadcast, please contact our athletic director, Brad Blue,
at 479-266-1806.
Go Cards!
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom. Starving. Chips. Hey. Oh, thanks. Oh, we're starving. What else do we got here? Crackers. Go. Oh, I'm starving. Oh, yeah, cookies.
And the constant snacking with Tyson Anytizers Boneless Buffalo Bites. Made with all white meat, they're the warm, protein-packed way to hold them over until dinner time.
These are awesome.
Also available in these delicious varieties.
Thanks, Mom.
Farmington Stampede is a proud supporter of Farmington schools and the Farmington community. We look forward to everyone joining the next Stampede.
Go Cards!
We're back, Cardinal fans. Nathan Jowers, Brian Dean bringing the action to you from Farmington Cardinal Arena. Start of the 4th quarter where the Redbirds are up 47-40. Vilonia with the basketball. Cash on the wing inside to Kelly. Kelly's basket's no good. Rebound Culpepper. Culpepper gets it ahead to Van Zant brings it across the timeline. Culpepper recovers the loose ball for the Cardinals. Gets it into the hands of Van Zant, who kicks it over to Jernigan. Diving Culpepper, no. Diving Pence, yes. Out to Roach. Roach goes inside. Goes up strong. Basket up and in.
Great take there by Alexis. Got the ball, power dribble right off the backboard.
Could you imagine if you were Siloam Springs, who just lost Roach at the beginning of this year to Farmington, and she's playing like she is here, and then you have to play us twice and have Roach play like she plays against them.
Yeah.
Good for us. There's a travel call on Kenna Beatty. Turnover to the Cardinals. Up by 9, 6:55 to go in the game.
Yeah, it seems like the Vilonia girls are tired. I see some on their knees, on the dead balls. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Play smart, but play fast.
Here's Pence for three. Shot up is good from Jernigan. Cardinals break open the lead to 12. 6:40 to go in the ball game. Patterson brings it up for Vilonia.
I believe that 12-point lead matches the biggest we've had this game.
It's Kelly inside. It's going to be fouls going to be called on Culpepper, I believe. Basket's good. Foul is called on Culpepper. That's going to be her fourth personal foul, team's fourth, and Kelly's going to the line for the and one. Her shot attempt is good. Anthea Jones checks in, replacing Culpepper. One good thing about it that we can see with Farmington is not only do we have the players to substitute in to keep up this fast pace, but if we get into foul trouble, our bench is deep enough.
Yeah.
And Coach Jay's not afraid to go to him. Van Zant out to Jones, who kicks it over to Pence for three, no good. Rebound Vilonia.
I believe that's Madison's first miss from three-point land for the game.
Pence has got 14. Here's a long three by Vilonia, no good. Rebound Roach. Gets it ahead to Van Zant. Coach Jay wants him to push.
There we go.
Here's a foul on Mears. That's going to be her first personal foul. Team's fifth. Jernigan to inbounds it for Farmington. Jernigan gets it into Van Zant, who has it knocked away over to Roach. Back to Jernigan from the wing. Drives inside, goes up strong. Shot attempt is no good. Rebound Vilonia. Cash pushes it ahead, gets it over into the hands of Beatty. Jones is going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, just a little aggressive trying to knock that entry pass away, but she was on the backside. She had to go through her to knock it away.
That's going to be Jones's fifth. Tidwell checks back in. Vilonia throws it into Kelly, throws it off the glass and in.
It's Paige Kelly's 33rd point of the night.
Wow. Tidwell drives inside, basket's up and in. 5 minutes to go in the ball game, 54-45 in favor of the Redbirds. Cash gets it into the hands of Patterson. Looked inside, pulls it back out, resets the offense, back to Cash. Cash guarded by Roach. Over to Kelly. Kelly drives inside, kicks it back out for a three-point attempt. It's up and good by Hannah Montgomery. Actually, that's Aaliyah Cash. Van Zant pushes it ahead to Pence. Pence to Tidwell. Tidwell to Van Zant. Goes inside and gets hammered.
Girls doing a great job of moving the ball around, driving in, penetrating, drawing some defense, kicking it back out, and then taking another run at it.
Right, that's Mears' second foul. Team 6 foul. Van Zandt at the line for 2 shots, 4:25 to go. Van Zandt's first is off the mark. Checking into the ball game is Reagan Bates. She replaces the aforementioned Mears. Van Zandt's second shot is up and good. Patterson pushes it ahead for the Eagles, drives inside, puts the basket up and in, and a blocking foul is going to come on Tidwell. It's going to be her 4th personal foul.
Yeah, just didn't get there in time. Patterson's been kind of kicking that pass off to Kelly, but that time she took it all the way.
Her shot attempt is up and good. Liza Ball checks in. She replaces Joelle Tidwell. Pence to throw it in for the Cardinals. Ahead to Roach. Roach to Jernigan on the wing. Thought about a 3. Didn't shoot it. Gets it over to Pence. Pence drives inside. Basket's up and good. 57-51. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Patterson brings it ahead for Vilonia. Kicks it back out to Kelly. Kelly drives inside. Kicks it out. Here's another 3 attempt by Bates, off the mark.
Great run out that time by McKenna. She forced the air ball.
McKenna drives inside, kicks it out to Roach for 3. It's short. Kelly ahead. Kicks it outside to Patterson, who drives inside. Shot up attempt is good. Here comes a full timeout call by Vilonia, who has cut the lead down to 4 with 3:25 to go in the 4th quarter. We'll take a quick timeout from Cardinal Arena. Nathan Jowers, Brian Dean will be back in a moment.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's.
Makes everything taste great.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that
We're
saves
back,
you.
Cardinal fans, coming out of a timeout call by Vilonia, who is down by 4, 53-57, in favor of the Cardinals. 3:25 to go in the ball game. Jernigan to throw it in for the Cardinals. Gets it into Van Zandt. Back to Jernigan. Pushes it ahead across the timeline, guarded by Kelly.
I like this idea. You got Jernigan with the ball. That brings Kelly outside the 3-point line right now. Inside the lane is wide open without a threat for a shot blocker.
Right. Van Zandt the ball, back to Jernigan. Jernigan gets it into the hands of Roach. "30-second timeout called by Coach Jay. And that, unfortunately, is good defense by Vilonia.
Yeah, they kind of stepped it up out there. We didn't really have anything going inside that time. The middle of the lane was wide open. There was no one in there from either team. Like to see us take advantage of that.
Yeah. 57-53, 2:47 to go in the ball game. There will be a trophy presentation right after this game. And Nathan, the winner of this game locks up the 1 seed in the state tournament next week in Maumelle. The loser gets the 2 seed. Hopefully the Lady Cardinals secure this victory.
Yes. They've had a great season. Hopefully we can keep it up right here and just keep rolling on into state.
And hopefully even turns out even better than last year's run to state does, where they fell in the semis. Hopefully they come back and just knock state out. Cardinals with the basketball, 2:47 to go. Jernigan to throw it in, gets it into Van Zant, guarded by Patterson. Fans wanted a reach-in foul or a hack called by Patterson. Pence inside, shots up and good. That's Pence's 18th point of the ball game. And another timeout called by Vilonia. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Oh, now it's a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break. 2:30 to go in the ball game. Cardinals lead at 59-53. For Nathan Jowers, I'm Brian Dean from Cardinal Arena. We'll be back.
Bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Sometimes the things we want to do aren't quite the things we end up doing. But with Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets, you can make eating right a promise to yourself you actually keep. No preservatives, 98% fat-free, and fully cooked. So you'll be eating right in no time, just like you intended. Tyson grilled and ready chicken.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett, inviting all of you in Farmington to come see us at Everett Chevrolet in Springdale. Make the short drive and shop Northwest Arkansas's best selection of new Chevys, like the sporty Chevy Camaro, the rugged Silverado, and the family-friendly...
We're back, Cardinal fans. 2:30 to go in the ball game. Cardinals up by 6, 59-53. Vilonia with the basketball. Patterson throws it in to Mears, who's guarded by Van Zant. Over to Beatty, back to Mears. That's actually Cash. Now Cash gets it over to Mears. Mears to the corner to Beatty. Back up top to Mears, who gets it over to Cash.
They are trying to get that
If you would like to advertise...
job of keeping her blocked out.
And it's almost worthwhile. Let the little ones figure out how to shoot a layup. Kelly gets it off the hands of Patterson. That's 35 points for her. So all but 20 points of Vilonia's is scored by Kelly. Van Zant brings the ball across the timeline. Fans wanted a reach-in foul called on Vilonia and doesn't get it.
It seems like a lot of the stuff outside has not been called recently.
Van Zant's got the ball, drives inside. Tries to go up hard, but draws the foul. And that foul is going to be called on Aaliyah Cash. That's going to be her third personal foul, team 7th. Van Zant's going to the line for 1-and-1. How's that 1-and-1 and not 2 shots? Nonetheless, shot up attempt is good. Anthea Jones checks back in. She replaces Cameron Jernigan. I think this is one of those offensive or defensive substitutions.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Van Zant's second attempt is up and good.
Two big free throws.
Cardinals extend the lead to 6. 1:36 to go in the ball game. Patterson loses control, regains it. Gets it over to the hands of Cash. Back to Patterson, guarded by Pence. Drives inside, kicks it outside. Cash has it. Drives inside. No. Thought that was all ball. There's Roach picking up a foul. It's going to be her 4th personal foul.
Yeah, good defense, but once she got her shoulders past her, it was difficult for her to defend it without making some contact.
Right. Cash's shots up and in. Jernigan checks back in, replacing Anthea Jones. Defensive offensive substitution. Cash's second attempt is off the mark. Rebound into the hands of Roach. Jump ball is going to be called.
Yeah, a little lazy on that rebound. Grab that ball and get it moving.
Jernigan throws it into Van Zant. Minute 10 to go. Cardinals up by 5. Van Zant pushes ahead across half court. Fans wanted to push. Don't get it. Van Zant pulls it back. Guarded by Mears. Breaks the 5-second count. Gets it over to Jernigan. Jernigan drives inside. Kicks it out to Pence. Pence almost threw it away, but it ends up in the hands of Roach. Wow.
He called a foul. He called timeout. We got to figure out what happened first.
Apparently it was the foul. We'll take that call. Aaliyah Cash picks up her 4th personal foul. Roach is going to the line for 1 and 1. And Thea Jones checks back in for Jernigan. Defensive for offensive substitution. Or offensive for defensive substitution. Roach's shot attempts up. Rattles around and out. Rebound Vilonia. Here comes Cash. Inside to Kelly. Kelly goes up strong, off the mark. Patterson recovers the loose ball. Anthea Jones rips down the rebound. Pushes the ball ahead. Tries to push the ball ahead and is going to get.
Great job by Anthea there to get that ball and then not only get the rebound, but then also dribble out and get the foul drawn.
Laney Myers is going to pick up her 3rd personal foul. Anthea Jones is going to the line for 1 and 1. 21.3 seconds to go in the ball game. 61-56 in favor of the Cardinals. Jones' shot attempts off the back of the rim. Rebound Culpepper, who puts it back up and off the mark. Rebound Roach, who puts a shot up and gets fouled.
2 huge offensive rebounds there. One by Culpepper and then the other by Roach. Roach got the foul call, so she's going to go to the line with 2 shots.
That's going to be Beatty's 4th personal foul. Roach is getting 2 shots. Roach's shots up and it's in. 6-point lead for the Cardinals, 17.3 seconds to go. Roach's second shot's up and in, 7-point lead. That might have been the dagger.
That should be it. It's a 3-possession game right now. Play good, solid defense. Make them dribble the ball up the court, take some time off the clock, and we should have this one put away.
17.3 seconds to go. Cardinals call a timeout. 63-56 in favor of the Cardinals. Championship boys game is ahead, or is next in line between the Harrison Goblins and the Alma Airedales. But we got to get through these 17.3 seconds. Little Johnny Cash being played, Burning Ring of Fire. And I'll admit, Matt Mahan's probably playing that right off of my computer.
Great atmosphere here tonight. Definitely probably the most fans I've seen in the gym in quite a while.
Absolutely.
Students are all hyped up. They're pretty excited. It's been a fun night.
Hyped up. Some of them are dressed up, trying to cheer on the Lady Cardinals to a victory in the 5A Conference Championship game against the Vilonia Eagles. Cardinals lead it by 7 with 17.3 seconds to go. Vilonia's got the ball. Bringing the ball up the court is Beatty. Gets it into the hands of Cash. Back to Beatty for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Roach. Fights for that rebound, and somehow they call a jump ball instead of a foul. Vilonia has possession arrow. Throwing the ball in is Patterson. 5 seconds to go in the ball game. That shot off the back of the rim. Out of bounds off the hands, they say, of Farmington. With half a second to go, Cardinals up by 7. Nathan, I don't know that they could score 7 points in a half a second. The entry pass goes into Kelly. It's off the mark. And that's going to do it, where the Farmington Cardinals are the 2018 5A Conference champions.
Yeah, definitely a fun game to watch. Girls fought hard. This victory, especially playing against a great inside player like Paige Kelly, should get them set up for next week in Maumelle.
Absolutely. Kelly, a tremendous game by both teams, Vilonia and Farmington. Farmington East versus Farmington West. Vilonia East versus Vilonia West. Great matchup, just like we thought it would be. Redbirds win it 63-56, and the trophy presentation is about to follow. Going to see if we can't snag Coach J right after this prayer by both teams. What a tremendous ball game by both teams. I personally like it when both teams can get together, regardless of enemies on the court, get together like that at mid-court.
Yeah, great to see that.
And here's the trophy presentation by Athletic Director Brad Blue, handed over to senior Cameron Jernigan and the Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals salute the Cardinal Birdcage, the student section.
Yeah, they definitely had a fun time tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined now by the 2018 5A Conference Champion head coach, Brad Johnson. And coach, tremendous atmosphere, tremendous job. Congratulations on the win.
Hey, I appreciate it, Brian. I'm going to tell you, first thing, kudos to our fans. Kudos to our student section for being in this atmosphere and providing it for us. They gave us a lot of energy all game long. I can't say enough about our kids and our community. What a war. You know, Vilonia is a heck of a basketball team. They got a great tradition. Coach Alvin Riley's one of the best in the business. You know, and this is, I think it's two of the top teams in the state. And I think everybody in this building tonight was treated to a phenomenal basketball game. And, man, I'm proud of our kids.
The only thing that might have made it better from a fan's perspective, well, I'm personally glad it didn't go this way, but it would have been an extra quarter of basketball.
I didn't want it. I'm going to be honest with you. We were running out of fouls and everything else, but, hey, what two quality teams, and they both went to war. And, again, I can't say enough. And it's big. It's great to celebrate a conference championship on our home floor in front of our home fans. And, you know, now we're going to enjoy this for tonight and through the weekend. And then we got to get ready because the next steps, we're going to the state tournament.
Absolutely, down in Maumelle, and we talked earlier about the fact that Vilonia and Farmington, when you look at both of those teams, you can almost say it's Farmington East versus Farmington West or Vilonia East versus Vilonia West, and it's going to be a great head-to-head matchup. One of the concerns was the big one down low with Paige Kelly, who ended up having, I think, 35, 37 points. And, you know, the good thing about it, if you're a Cardinals fan, is our depth. And we've got multiple players that can shoot the basketball both inside and outside. And luckily enough for us, no matter how many points she scored, we were one step ahead.
Well, and that was kind of the tail of it. You know, I thought they did a great job offensively in the paint. Obviously, Paige Kelly's a great player. I thought our guards did a phenomenal job on their guards, just trying to limit touches, not giving them clean looks because they do have good guard play. And you're right, our depth helped us tonight. You know, we rotated 4 different kids on her and then dropped help in. So it was almost like we were committing a kid and a half all night. And we had a lot of kids in foul trouble, but they all came in and did their job. I thought we were phenomenal on the free throw line. We rebounded the basketball well, and we hit very, very timely shots. And I can't wait to see what the total number of turnovers were because, you know, Vilonia makes a living off turning people over, and I don't think we turned it over very much tonight.
I believe you're right. And don't quote me on this, but I think it may have been like 5. Somewhere right in the neighborhood of 5.
That's a great number. That's a great number. So proud of them, Brian. We're going to head to that locker room. We're going to celebrate tonight, and then we're going to head on down to the state tournament. Again, kudos to our fans that were here. Kudos to fans watching home. Love seeing that student section, and let's bring that energy to Maumelle when we go to the state tournament.
I'll be honest with you. I appreciate it, Coach, and what a game for Jeff Oxford to celebrate his 50th
Yeah,
birthday at home.
Happy 50th birthday, big guy. I hope you got a chance to see it.
Coach, go enjoy this one with your girls.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you, man.
All right, thank you. That'll do it for us, Cardinal fans, from Farmington Cardinal Arena, where the 2018 5A Conference Conference Tournament champions, your Farmington Cardinals. For Nathan Jowers, Coach Brad Johnson, and all of the Farmington Lady Cardinals, we're signing off. Good night.